Ready?
Let's
go.
I wasted all my money. I started spending. I was like, ah.
Hello, everybody. You're Hillside Live with Bree and Dave, and this is 2018 SRRS Round 2, sponsored by Holley EFI. We are about to crank up Hill 2 with the big bouncers, so stay tuned, get your popcorn, your ice-cold beverage of choice, and we'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is John Campbell. You're watching Rock Racing TV.
This is Dave Z.
And I'm Bree Molitor, and we are joined today by Park owner and Hill creator extraordinaire here, Mr. Bob Williams. How's it going today?
It's going great, Enjoying it. Y'all enjoying it?
Bob, man, I've been coming to this park for close to 6 years now.
Yeah.
And the changes that you and Pam and your crew have made over the past, how many years have you had Bikini Bottoms now?
We've opened it up about 8 years ago.
Okay, I started coming about 6, maybe 7.
Yeah.
The changes have been just unbelievable, man.
Well, I appreciate it. We've worked hard, that's for sure. Yeah.
I remember we used to have that. You used to have that drag racing area where folks, that mud drag out there.
Yeah.
And I was here for a couple of y'all's bounty mud pits, some just amazing,
Right.
good times. And then you and Clyde got together, and the folks at Formula Off-Road got together and kind of flipped the script and changed the game a little bit.
Sure did. Actually, we had the first Southern Rock race here, and so the guys from Iceland got to watching on YouTube, and they're like, hey, we want to, looks like a place we need to go. There's no rocks, and it's loose dirt, and so it worked out good. They called me, and actually I hung up on the guy. I thought he was a salesman or something. I didn't know.
Sorry, Bjorn.
He calls me back, and I was like, he said Formula Off-Road. I said, yeah. So me and Pam, we got on a plane and flew to Norway and went and stayed with them for a week, and we made business deals when we were there and made it happen.
A little bit different than Dyersburg over
That's
in Norway,
right, yeah.
huh? Was it an
Big
experience? Was it?
Oh, yeah.
What was it like
Yeah,
over
it was
there,
great. I'd say they're 20 years behind us.
Okay.
But they're super nice people.
They really are.
There's no guns and stuff, and as far as cops having guns and stuff like that. I'm sure they have guns, but but anyway, it was really nice.
I got 2 words: Cable Hill. Now,
So what do you want to know?
everybody in the world of rock bouncing knows about Grey Rock and Cable Hill. Some of the greatest runs of all time, greatest performances of all time have been held on that.
That's right.
We've got kind of a Cable Hill deal here at Bikini Bottoms.
Yeah.
Now, it looks like, is that Randall?
Randall.
I guess Randall's on the line. We'll talk about Cable Hill in a minute, Bob.
You can fill us in on the creation of Cable Hill number 2. For anyone just joining us, we're here at Bikini Bottoms ORV in Dyersburg, Tennessee, for the second installment of the Southern Rock Racing Series. It's the 4th race overall for the National Rock Racing Championship this season. We are just about to kick off. Just did kick off Hill 2 here with Randall Key on the course.
Come on, Randall. Now, for those of you who missed Hill number 1, Randall does have 4-wheel rear steer, but it is not functioning properly right now. Yes! Get it, Randall! keys broke.
That's not supposed to come off like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your children. Randall Keys on the course, baby. Bob.
Oh, what do you think of
How
that?
about old Randall?
Yeah, that was something else.
Man.
Man, I hate he broke, though. Man, I just want to see him go out.
So you've been to Grey Rock. The last time I was at Grey Rock was in 2016, and I believe I either saw you there or saw somebody there, a surveyor there, checking some stuff
Well,
out.
no, yeah, we went, me and Clyde and surveyor I hired went with me and with us, actually, and we surveyed every square foot of it. And we came back here and built it right to every bit of it is to the inch, exactly like it. From everything about it, the width, the height, each notch, the whole deal. It's exactly the same thing.
So whose idea was that first, to take a legendary section of the hill like that and say, like, well, we'll just make our own?
Well, I didn't want it to die, They was talking about that we weren't going to be able to go back there, so I was like, I'm not trying to take away from the original Cable Hill, none whatsoever. I don't think I could ever match that completely, but I just hated to see it die, so I thought, well, I'll just duplicate it here, and maybe we can keep it going, so. But it worked out.
Right.
I had a lot of people tell me I built it out of about 400 Quick Creek bags.
Wow.
That's what's in there. Those, if you look, you'll see the bags in there, and I nailed them together with big nails, and a lot of people were skeptical about it working and not coming apart, but it's held up so far. So.
It's crazy because if you watch a buggy on Cable Hill, it's kind of an unmistakable rocking back and forth, and the way the buggy performs on Cable Hill, and it was just so amazing to see the buggies working in the same fashion on, as Bree calls it, she calls it Fable Hill, and, right? But what are you calling it, Bob?
Well, I hated really to call it Cable Hill, and actually, I want to build one identical to it, side by side, and then maybe I can call it Double Cable.
Double Cable. So
Try
right now the name's up in the air. So
Yeah.
if you've got an idea for the synthetic Cable Hill, drop a comment down below. Let us know what you want us to call this hill. You know what I mean?
I'm sure it cost me more to build my hill than it did Cable Hill.
Amen.
But it worked out good.
So, folks, look, we've got Randall Key, who just put on, for lack of a better term, a show for everybody. I need you to hit your share button right now. I need you to share it to your pages. I need to share it to your timeline. Share it with all your friends. What this does is it helps promote the drivers who work so tirelessly and hard. It promotes the sport of rock racing. So don't be stingy with the share button. Do me a big solid. Share this feed. What's up, Sparky?
Hey.
Jason Sparks just peeked in. So what are you thinking about this action today, Bob? You've got a ton of people here.
Yeah,
You got thousands of people here.
I was really, I was even nervous about Cable Hill because last time we ran it didn't really slick over, and so I was kind of concerned. I was like, man, I've done spent all this money, and it's not going to be the same.
What do you think about it now,
So
Bob?
when they started spinning, I was like, all right, it's going to happen. So I knew it would finally come around. It just took a little time for people to get on it and smooth it up a little bit and get it slick.
Mm-hmm.
But
So-
anyway, it's working.
You've got a bunch of stuff going on. I can think. I just saw you popped on Facebook. The Lax are going to be here.
We're having a Laxton concert June 30th. We'll have some.
What kind of show is? I mean, is it going to be like a party? Like, come on out.
Well, oh yeah, it's Bikini Bottoms.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big party.
But,
So the Lax are going to be here.
The Lax
June
are going to be
30th.
here, and we're going to have some Barbie Jeep races down the hill, and we'll have mud drags and
Mud
typical
bog.
off-roading. That's what we're here for. Is people have a big time. So
And then, of course, we have Formula One, which is it's one of the rarest things because this is the only place that they
it's
come
the only place that
in the United
What
States.
was it 3 years ago when they came? It was the first time they'd ever raced in the United States. I guess first time a car's ever set foot on
if you've never
Came here.
And they came here. Yeah.
if you've never seen it in person, it is just unbelievable. These folks, about 300 of them, fly over
yeah.
and come on over
Yeah,
from
they fill the town up.
Iceland, and
They buy out. They bought out one of the places here for overalls. They go in there and they have to go and grab all these overalls from different stores and bring them in because that's all they do. It's just crazy. They go in.
it really is.
Somebody did some research about Tennessee and decided to fit in. They have
Yeah,
their overalls.
red flannel, shirts and overalls.
They make shorts out of them. Too. Yeah, they'll cut them off, make shorts out of them.
Some of the nicest people in the world, and it's a
awesome.
amazing party
Awesome
here in
fun.
Dyersburg, Tennessee. We're going to be rocking that out on October 4th through the 7th. So Thursday the party starts, and we're going to be racing some UTVs on Thursday. There'll be a ton of testing and tuning both for all of the days, where you'll get to see these Icelandic cars, these low-slung, lightweight, high-horsepower cars just kill it up and down, just testing and tuning the motors, and it's one heck of a sight to see. What do you think about that, Bree? You looking forward to it?
I am. I haven't seen it in person before, so this is my first time at Bikini Bottoms even, and then so finals will be pretty cool to see too. I'm looking forward to that Formula Off-Road action
too. I mean, it's not just Formula. I mean, these guys are going all out for the points at the end of the year. So
yeah, it's UTV Bouncer and the Formula Off-Road.
So people can bring their Jeeps, people can bring their
lawnmower,
razors,
whatever you prefer.
Bring a lawnmower.
Yeah,
You heard?
Whatever
Bring a
gets you
lawnmower
around,
up
bring
for
it.
her.
Yeah. I'm sure you won't bring something we hadn't seen. I assure you that. Yeah,
Bob,
we have fun.
you got anybody else you want to thank or give a shout out to?
Yeah, I want to thank my wife Pam. She's here.
That's right.
She's the one that answers the phone. She's in the background that nobody gets to see do all the work.
The boss.
So, No,
the boss.
I'm the boss. So.
That's right. Okay. That's right.
She's laughing to herself.
Bob, every year it gets better and better, and y'all's dedication is just amazing. And
Thank you. We enjoy watching people have fun. That's what it's all about. So we really enjoy it.
well, looky here. That looks like my man from East Tennessee. No,
this is Ryan.
it's Ryan.
Boyd.
Okay. And Ryan Boyd ended up in 14th place overall on hill number 1. He is on the line, ready to go for hill number 2. Hey, Ty, stay tuned for the Mud Bog, bruh. Mud Bog soon to come. But we're not going to be televising it. It's going to be, we got to turn the cameras off for the Mud Bog, Ty.
I think you guys might be talking about two different kind of mud bogs.
I don't know. I'm a Bikini Bottoms. There's only one kind of mud bog here.
Of course, we had the backwater too. It's got to shut down. Half of the park is underwater. We need to have boat races.
Boat races. There you go.
All right, the course is just about hot. Now remember, on hill number 1, Bubba Bacon took hill number 1 with Brandon Davis in 2nd place, Clint Evans in 3rd place, Timmy Cameron in 4th, Randall Key in 5th. Randall just ran. He was a DNF. Broke. Come on, Rob.
need some serious momentum for that hill.
They're going to end up just pulling the top off of it probably, and it won't be nothing to it.
There you go, Rhino.
He's still got the wall to go, though.
There's absolutely no hitting this wall at half speed.
Stacy Wilhoit. I'm gonna go find Matt Schisler and sick him on you.
Oh, baby face Matt.
Riding on my car.
Woo!
You're going to have to be a lot faster than that, isn't it?
Come on, back it up, Ryan. Ryan just getting a feel for it. Back it all the way up. Come on. There you go. Keep going. This wall takes one. Yeah, this wall takes 100% commitment.
That just shows you how tall it is when he's up there like that.
Yeah, he got fluid coming out. Shock.
There he goes.
He's got a lot of dirt in his face.
I don't know if that's shock fluid. That may be fuel. That's an awful lot of.
Yeah, it is. Isn't it?
Yeah, radiator. Hey, I'm looking at Ryan Webb of Kryptonite, Team Kryptonite right here. What I tell you what is that? He got a suntan after that performance. Ryan, you gonna come sit with us?
Yeah, you ready?
Bob, we really appreciate you sitting in, brother. And we'll see you back for the Lax concert.
We'll be here.
All right, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Ryan Webb, Team Kryptonite, about to step in with us. For those of you who missed it, his
Definitely
buggy.
the biggest wow moment.
The biggest bang?
of the day. Yeah, the biggest bang.
Here we go. This guy's Ryan Webb. World. Ryan, that's the world right there.
So tell us what was going through your head when everything blew up right in front of you.
Not to get burned up. That was
Abort.
it was getting warm quick. Yeah, I pulled the net, trying to get the net down, and the flames were getting bigger, and I didn't see anybody, so I reached for my fire extinguisher to try to buy me a little time, and then Bobby got there, about ripped my legs off because I still didn't have my belt off, and he snatched my legs out. He was gonna take me out, and I said, "Wait," and they finally got it out, and so yeah, it was. Everybody said it went off like a big boom, but I mean, I guess I was with the visor down, nothing hit me.
It shot your emergency shutoffs.
Yeah, the RI box. It's
the RI box jacked up. What else?
Yeah,
it had like a little hood
Clyde
on it.
said that's under warranty, so
Yeah, I heard it too.
Right,
I heard it too.
Several things go flying. I've never seen anything like that.
No, I mean, when I come to the first ledge, it died, and they said the nitrous was just constantly spraying. I couldn't hear it. I hit the ignition when I did. Boom. So
Stephanie Webb, yeah, he's kind of a handsome guy. Yeah.
Right. Oh, that's my wife. Yeah. I forgot y'all got the online stuff.
Oh yeah, we see it all.
So you weren't here for the last race where we talked in depth about the in-car fire suppression systems.
Right.
Clyde had somebody from Fire Aid come on out and demonstrate. He actually demonstrated their products, and the second he demonstrated how he dipped his hand in fuel,
right,
or he dipped his hand in the Fire Aid, then took a propane torch and held it right up against his hand.
Yeah.
30 seconds, just standing there while we're talking. everybody at that point is like, where can I buy this? What can I do?
We're going to definitely look into it. I can say that. More than likely, probably have one.
Right.
Maybe I'll get one for Christmas. My wife, you know.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Steph, you hear that? But yeah, but just their fire extinguishers alone and the chemical that they use is just really amazing.
Didn't he say it's food safe?
It's food.
Like,
yeah.
It's crazy. What
Food
all the
grade
stuff.
materials.
Yeah, food grade
Yeah.
material.
So if you got snacks in the race car, and,
I guess if you get it blasted
it
in your
gets
face,
set off,
then
you
you'll
know.
be all right.
right. Well, I've had the I guess the fire extinguisher, the white stuff, get in my helmet before because I have caught on fire a couple times.
Hey,
Ryan.
speaking about a shot of NOS,
Oh, this is Mr. 300 coming up.
Mr. 300.
Yes.
And for those of you who don't know what that stands for, that's one crazy son of a gun. He's running a
that's what that means?
300 shot.
It's all that Ford needs. I mean, it needs all the help it can get. Clint's a Ford guy, so he's always ragging us on the LS stuff.
He had a pretty amazing first run, man.
Yeah.
I was really
His
impressed
wife
with
actually rode with him, and I think that's why she was
Leela
telling him
rode
where
with
to
him
go.
for real?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's why he did so good. Now she's not with him, so
Well,
you know.
yeah, he's gonna tank.
Right.
Sorry, Clint. We love you,
She
but
was
we
calling
love
the
Leela
lines
more.
for him.
Yeah, she was telling him where to go. So we'll see.
Well, that wall at the end, man. I know you're kind of sick that it put you out.
Yeah, we were.
Everyone wants to hit that daggum wall.
Well, this is the, since the Hammers, this is the first time we've ran. Well, no, Texas, we run it with a 300 shot, or the first time I've drove it. Aaron's drove it all the other times, and he's like, "Man, you're gonna be so excited, you'll be giggling whenever you hit the throttle." And I was giggling. Yeah. Right.
Hey, folks, before Clint runs, I need you to hit the share button. Let's get this out here. Let's get the world seeing what Clint Evans is about to do. This may be the last year we see the old general, huh? I think Clint's working on a little something.
He's got a little something in the works. You would know.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of asking him. But my man Ryan has his poker face on right now.
He's kind of hush-hush about it,
Yeah.
But yes, he definitely has something in the works.
If
a new buggy.
Well, here's the deal. If you don't have something in the works, you're going to get left behind, wouldn't you say?
This is true. Every year, everybody gets faster and faster, and new suspension, different. Everybody's trying something different. It's a tight race for sure.
And thanks for everybody for sharing. We're hanging out here with Ryan Webb of Kryptonite Customs, Team Kryptonite. Now, where are you from? You
Shreveport, Louisiana.
Shreveport.
Yep. So I'm right on the line at Texas, and then Aaron, he's in Rockwall, Texas.
Okay.
Which is close to Dallas. So yeah, we Agnes has a lot of trailer time. We meet kind of a little over the state line, and I get custody of her when she's broke, and then he gets custody when it's time to polish it and shine it up.
So how did you and Aaron first start racing together?
Well, we were rock crawling and had a big group, and him and his dad, he had just bought a rock crawler, and him and his dad were crawling and didn't have nobody to ride with, so they kind of just, jumped in with us, and kind of friendship began. And then I started on Agnes in my shop, and just, being busy, just kind of sit over there in the corner, and then Aaron was ready to build one, and he's like, "Look, I stay busy, you stay busy a lot, so let's
share the busy."
What's gotten into him, Ryan?
That's the 300 shot.
I mean, seriously.
Clint is on a mission. He is.
Come on now. If he gets up here, I'm not going to say he's going to be on the podium, but
Come on, Clint.
oh! Get him back up.
There's no getting back up from that. Man.
We got thumbs up, baby. Thumbs up.
So yeah, back to what I was saying on me and Aaron. We joined checking accounts to build Agnes, and it takes a lot for these buggies to be out there and try to stay on the cutting edge, and it's
He's just letting us know that we're coming back on. That's okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was cut. You need a little cut. Come on, Clyde.
Coming back to us without telling us.
You gotta have a little cut.
We're working on. Hey, we're working on that.
I mean, we're sponsored by Grizzly Coolers. We're sitting on cooler. No, I'm kidding.
For those of you
You
just
don't like your Yeti?
Yeah.
For those of you who are just tuning in, this is the 2018 SRRS Round 2, sponsored by Holley EFI. And joining myself and Bree is Mr. Ryan Webb of Kryptonite Customs, Team
Come on,
Kryptonite.
get it right.
I'm
I've heard of that Kryptonic.
Kryptonic.
We've got it all.
Well, this ain't Colorado, so we ain't got no Kryptonic here in Tennessee.
We've had Kryptochrononite. We've heard it all.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So what do you do over at Kryptonite Customs, man?
We do Jeep lifts, truck lifts, gear swaps, fabrication, rock crawlers, anything off-road.
So if somebody's in the greater Louisiana, Texas area, they need to holler at you.
Right. We're, a lot of people say we're the rocks. We're in the mud state, a lot of mud guys. But, we make it work. A lot of guys, there are a lot of Jeeps and stuff that rock crawling's this growing sport,
Well, you could have fooled me in Bridgeport, Texas, because I didn't see no dadgum mud. It looked like all rock to me, man.
Yeah, it was pretty. Well, I wasn't at that event.
Right.
But yeah, Bridgeport is definitely rocky. Got a lot of rocks, and we loved it.
Speaking of rocks, man, King of the Hammers.
Yeah.
What a performance y'all put on. It was just an amazing thing. This is the 2000. What are we calling it? The 2018. SRRS Ultra 4 Shootout Champion.
Right.
Sitting right here. One half of it.
Me and Aaron, I called him a month later, and, I called him up and said, we won the shootout. Did you not know that? Just because we just kind of, driving home, just didn't even think about it. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I tell you, though, doing this live feed and, the Texas race I wasn't able to come to, and it was really awesome we were driving home from New Mexico, and I was literally watching the phone, and I said, look, Aaron's fixing to run, we got to pull over. And my wife's like, okay, I said, just stop, we got to stop, and then I about threw the phone out, but you know what I mean, because it's awesome when you can't come you guys do a good job of it, letting us know what's going on.
Well, we really enjoy it, and that's our hope for everybody. We always encourage if there's something nearby and you can go experience the weekend and see it in person, but when you can't, we still want you to be part of it and do what we can to bring the best show that we can to everyone so they can be part of all the action too.
It's like NASCAR, you got to see it in person. It's awesome to see it online, but the hills do it.
Be with the crowd and feel the excitement,
right. And camaraderie, yeah.
Look out.
Feel the horsepower like rattling.
Right.
Taking care of business.
This is Brandon Davis on the line. Yeah, his buggy, I think we should, instead of call it unfinished business, I think it needs to make a change to taking care of business.
That's right.
Because that is what he's been doing.
So here we go. Currently in second place in the chase for the National Championship Cup. That buggy has won 2 consecutive national championships.
It's funny, that hill, we all look at it and get kind of psyched out at first, but once the first buggy goes up, everybody, nothing else. We got it.
Oh, here we go.
Come on, man.
Brandon was out here testing and tuning yesterday, and nothing can prepare you for that wall.
No, you just pretty much gotta go. Hope for the best.
It's so straight up and down, as close as it can possibly be to straight up to 90 degrees, straight up and down.
Randall Key has gotten further than anybody on this wall so far.
Randall doesn't. He has no fear. He just.
Good gracious.
He just does it. Yeah, it's total commitment on that hill for sure. And Clyde always likes to go out with a bang, and at the end, you know, we're gonna get some action.
It's gonna take a special approach right here. Just hitting it just right.
Yes.
Tell he's looking for that line. Then
There you go.
that'll take him to the top.
Look out. My money is somebody's eventually going to hang the wall and try to use that wall, that
I was
dirt
just
wall.
thinking about trying to hang a little more right
Yep.
or something.
Either right or
Obviously,
left.
everything always is different on camera than it is in person.
It's so steep, though. I think if you get off one way or the other, you're gonna.
And for those of
cartwheel
you, you know, we talk about Steve. That's about an 80-degree angle, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Yeah, at least.
At least 80 to 85.
Get your square out at home.
That's
and look
it.
at 80 degrees. Yeah, it's
No.
pretty nasty.
Well, it looks like he chose to save the buggy to fight another day.
All right. He was king of the hammers as well. He was he won the year right before you did, if I'm no, or 2 years before you did, because Kyle Crouch won right after him. So he won the shootout in 2016.
Kyle's got a new buggy in the works too, doesn't he?
Can't
No?
tell you, it's a secret.
Secret? Okay.
Yeah, big
Let's just
secret.
go with everybody has a new buggy in the works.
Right. Yeah, you got to. Yeah. Trade it in. I keep telling
I'm
my
sure-
wife that we need a new buggy.
Scott Morris ain't going to tell you nothing.
Right.
Even my dad's been, been a little restless with the Avenger, and I'm like, no, but it's the Avenger.
There you go. Yeah, when are you going to get the Avenger back out?
It's in pieces in the shop right now.
All right, this is the king of the stickies, Mr. Scott Goforth of Goforth Tire. Okay, he's broke. He's breaking the beam, getting his points, and just like Brandon Davis, living to fight another day. Well, this is looking like it's turning into a bounty hill. We've had 5 of the world's greatest drivers approach the hill, and 5 were denied.
Just put it out there. If anybody's got a buggy available, I am available to drive today.
So if you're in the Dyersburg area, you can get over here in the next 30 minutes to an hour. You've got you a driver.
I bet you I could go to Bobby Tanner right now and say, Bobby, I need to run the points, and he would say, get in it.
100%.
But I'm not.
Now we've got Brian Dorsey, the rookie.
Man, for a first time racing, this is no joke.
Definitely fixing to get his feet wet.
Now Brian broke. Did it turn out to be a that tie rod or the tie bar on the front on his first run?
You know, I was over there by a bonfire. I didn't see nothing.
You were cooling off
I was
over there.
cooling off with some sunscreen.
God.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. For those of you just tuning in, this is Dave Z, and I'm hanging out with my partner in crime, Bree Molitor, and Ryan Webb from Kryptonite Customs. We're at the 2018 SRRS Round 2, sponsored by Holley EFI. This is the 4th leg on the quest for the National Championship Cup. That's right. The best in the world are all vying for these points. So at the end of the year, somebody's going to be standing on that podium holding that number 1 cup.
So we got the Outlaw next.
So speaking of rentals, Jack Porter who is buggyless right now from Venom Racing. He was supposed to step up and run in Bobby's buggy, but at the last minute, Bobby was like, get on in it, and he didn't want to take the chance of the buggy break-in, so he missed his chance, and it kind of affected Bree and I, because Jack's kind of our running partner.
It hasn't felt like a normal race weekend. We didn't travel here with Jack like we have every other time.
Watch it, Brian. All right, we're just waiting on that thumbs up. All right.
Well, he got that out of the way now.
Yes, he did.
Well, looky there. Who's that in the top right-hand corner I see in the white shirt? Is that Nutbush? Is that Nutbush Danny Smith?
Sure looks like it.
Holding it down for Nutbush.
What's up, Jason Cruz?
He's one of the fastest recovery guys we got, Danny.
Between him and
Danny
Bobby.
and Bobby, like, I don't know how they get across those hills so fast. They're like little mountain goats out there.
I don't know. Steven Robinson must be on a 300 shot because he made it
Red
out there
Bull.
pretty quick. Yeah.
But at least he didn't roll over into Home Depot over there and all that concrete.
But
Yeah, I mean, it was, yeah, that's what we were talking about.
but Ryan, in that family though, I mean, those are racers out there helping
yeah.
recover.
You know, and that's what's cool about this sport is, you know, when a guy rolls over or blows the motor in half, you know, everybody comes running to help. You know, everybody cares, and they'll loan you, you know, your tire. You know, I'd loan anybody anything off my buggy to help them run. You know, and you don't see that in a lot of sports. You know.
Look at that. We got professional UTV drivers checking in. What's up, Jason Cruz? How's it going?
It looks like he's okay because nobody's looking at him.
They're helping him get out of his gear there.
And this is why folks like Clyde Bynum and Scott Weiss are so adamant about putting the most stringent safety features in the buggies, on the drivers, because anything can happen. I mean, you're a living, thank God, a living testament to that, Ryan. I mean, good gracious. The 4th of July out there today, baby.
Yes, well, you got to be right with the man upstairs. You know, for sure.
Yes, sir.
He'll take care of it all. But yeah, safety. You know, safety first for sure.
Travis Skelton, what's going on, buddy? That's the 427 crew from
Hey, y'all.
Kentucky. Travis Skelton with, hands down, in my opinion, the most exciting run of the day this morning, where he leapt down Cable Hill.
Oh, you're talking about the UTV.
Yeah. Oh, my
Ryan was
word.
about to go, what?
Yeah.
I blew up and caught on fire.
Right. We can't win. We're going to make a video. That's our motto.
Well, Travis Skelton, you and Travis Skelton, you from the Bouncer class, Travis from the UTV class, definitely making the 5 p.m. highlight reel. It was something that you just don't see every day.
We always like to be on the little home screen, you know, on the YouTube video, you know, so I think we've done it again.
Jason Cruz, Godspeed. Thanks for coming out. Can't wait to see you at the next one, brother.
Talk a little bit.
I
don't know what to do with my hands. Come on. You got this microphone.
So I just want to make sure that none of your wonderful comments get lost, you know, without getting captured on camera.
All right. Now, if any of you have any questions for Ryan or for us or for any of the drivers out there, if you guys want to see a certain driver, come on in. I know a lot of you wanted us to get Will Stewart.
We tried.
But Will had to go.
He bugged out.
Yeah, because
He had family stuff to do.
big family stuff to do, and I mean they're a big race family, and you know I just think it's so amazing how when they got stuff going on, Go take care of business.
I love Daddy from Bridie.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I ain't got my glasses. You're like, what? We're looking into that.
So what cool projects do you have going on at Kryptonite Customs these days that you can talk about?
Well, we got a buggy in the works for a certain person, maybe Clint Evans.
Missouri.
Yeah, I'll let you. I think we've narrowed it down to the General 2.0. Whoa.
I like that.
That's what I'll say.
I like that.
But the 2.0, I think we've agreed on that for sure.
And as far as like customer builds,
yeah, just Jeeps, long arms, similar to same stuff that Clyde and them do, anything to make a buck,
That's right.
We'll do mall crawlers, 2 rock crawlers, You want to look good at the mall, we can hook it up.
So if you're deep in the woods in Louisiana or Texas, give my man Ryan a call. He'll hook you up. Ask in
the woods.
Ask about the SRRS discount.
There you
That's
go.
what you need to do.
We can do it.
He'll hook you up. Man, these recoveries.
Now, what is Clayton doing out there? Did we miss something?
I had to wave hi to Brian.
She can't see your arm on that side. You gotta wait. There you go. You're cut off.
Hi, Brian. My little cuckoo.
We're getting some information for you guys out there. Let you know what's going on with Clayton's machine.
So let me know if she texts me.
Oh yeah, I'll read it for you.
Right. Hey.
You guys planning to be at Dirty Turtle?
No, I don't think we're going to make it. Aaron is expecting a little baby boy.
Right.
So, we're kind of slowing down this year, kind of regrouping, Been going strong for 2 years and, just.
I know exactly how that is. That's what we did too. So yeah, it's hard to, life gets busy with a lot of stuff sometimes. So.
Sure. But yeah, we're, just going to kind of take it easy and,
Now, come here, Zach.
He's getting ready for that. So
Come on in. Look, I got a real special treat for you. Okay, can we get Zach in here for a second?
Booting me out.
Now, we've been wanting to do this all season long. Now, y'all strap yourselves in. We got a special treat for you. We've been talking about this dude
all right.
all day.
What we find out?
I don't know. We're about to find out. This is our guy. Ladies and
You gonna give us
gentlemen,
the insider scoop.
Zach M.F. Garner. That is his name, truly.
Yes, it's on my license.
Zach M.F. Garner. You come to your own conclusions. I came to mine. Mm-hmm. How you doing, brother? What's it like out there, Bikini Bottoms?
Oh man, we couldn't ask for better weather. We can't ask. There's no dust. There's no mud. I don't know how we did it, but we managed to get really, really lucky. And I mean, we're just blessed. We're just blessed to have it.
What's going on with this wall out there, brother? We've had 6 people attempt and 6 denied.
The wall itself, Randall made a great run at it, and he's by far made it the farthest. I'm a huge
Hands
Randall
down.
Key fan, so
Yes.
But the problem is the dirt at the bottom of the wall got dug out. When Randall come through, we lost a lot of it, and we were all kind of watching it, and we were concerned about it. And then the flips and stuff have caused a little more problems. They're all down there. We got all our tech crew and our construction crew and everything else trying. I think at this point they've decided they're going to try to put it exactly the way it was when Randall hit it, so that we can start back clean, fresh. And I mean, if we have to repair it every time, then we have to repair it every time. They're going to make the absolute most fair decision they can to try to keep moving forward and give everybody a shot at it.
Love it.
Okay. And
Because watching Brandon Davis approach the wall, it was kind of apparent he hit it about 5 to 7 times.
Yeah.
And it was just really apparent there was no going anything but 90 degrees to about 100 degrees. So
Well,
you were coming back on your lid.
the problem is the dig out that we were referring to is loading this front suspension sooner than the original heel we designed, and it's causing the front to kick up more
Yes.
than when Randall hit it. the wall is steep. There's no denying the wall is steep. What you don't see from your camera angle is it also is pitched to the right. So the drivers, and there's a hole and erosion to the right side. If you fall off in that, there's a good chance for breakage. We've seen, like from Randall, as a prime example. So it's the line when Randall hit it was about 1 foot left of where Randall hit it. But having nobody go before you, the disadvantage of going first. Unfortunately, like I said, they're gonna make adjustments, and the hill was totally climbable when Randall hit it, and he almost made it. I mean, it really, that close. Angle that I referred to pitched him a little bit to the right.
He was that close to being on that podium.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yes, sir. Well, talking about that close to being on that podium, now in my mind, I do not remember Clint Evans ever being on the podium. Zach, you're a fan of the sport. Has he been on the podium? Clint Evans.
I think
your recognition. Recollection.
I think I know he had a really good finish.
He may have made it, but
2
you
or
know
3
what?
races ago, but nothing. I know it's not a first place.
Clint was third place on the first hill, and he was making a brutally quick. Until that wall beat him down. Yeah. He had that.
Well, he has 9 kits of nitrous and 7,000 horsepower, so of course he's going to do great. And these hills, those aren't exact numbers. The dyno was a little off that day, but at 1 or a million, he's got it. Okay, he's done a lot of work with that buggy, a lot of work with that motor. At the same time, we saw my main man Ryan Webb come in a little too hot. Yeah, how about that? It literally blew the whole top of the intake, just came to shrapnel and came to pieces. The RI box went flying. That was the biggest chunk that y'all saw fly out of there. But there really is no need for an RI box when you blow your top intake apart. It pretty much killed everything then. Yeah, motor's dead. But like I said, they did a great job. They'll get it back bigger and stronger and better than it was before, no doubt. I got to go back out here and try to see what they're going and keep the crowd abreast of what's happening. Wanted to come in here and let y'all know where we're at and what we're doing. Some drivers have some concerns about the diggage, and they don't want to make it easier hill. They want the same hill they started with, because they all started with the same mindset. This is climbable, and they were correct. Randall pretty much proved it was climbable. He had a bad landing to the right, shift over just a little bit, hit it. We just got to put a little bit more dirt where it got dug out in those tire tracks to give it more taper, and we're going to be good to go.
All right, thanks for filling us in.
You heard it here first. We're going to be back rock bouncing because, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're Bikini Bottom's home of the mud bog, and we are rock bouncing. We've been popping it up on Cable Hill too, or what are we calling it? Fable Hill, Cable Hill?
I don't know. We don't have any. I don't know as we decided on that yet.
You want to take us on out and let's take a look at what the wall's looking like at this point, Clyde?
Are we ready on the start line and right across all the way to fourth speed?
We got Ryan Bramhall and Steve.
We got a lot of guys out here that know a thing or two about moving dirt.
Well, the problem was Timmy was standing at the top, and
A lot of these fellas do that for a living. So somebody out here
and they said,
can do some work on this hill.
All right, y'all don't want to flip the channel now because we are about
and so they started playing.
ready to go.
Chris Smith, you can go to SRRS.rocks and you can click on the link for the shows there. You can also go to rockracingtv.com and watch Hillside Live. That is the name of this show with Dave and I. And you can also find a whole lot of other things going on SRS.rocks, from apparel and merchandise, driver profiles on the racers and their vehicles, the event schedules for the upcoming races, points standings and also a breakdown of how the points system works. So pretty much everything you need to know about the Southern Rock Racing Series you can find on the website.
Bree, where can they check out your fan page? See what you're up to. You're always doing something.
You can find me on Bree Molitor Facebook page. That's BREE Molitor. If you find the Brianna Molitor, then that's my personal page, I guess. That's how I just differentiate between the two.
She still hasn't accepted my friend request on her personal page, but that's okay.
I'll get around to it one of these days.
Yeah, okay, that's
maybe.
right. She hit that stalker button on me. Or was it the block button?
I mean, I'm not going to tell you. That's rude.
All right, we've got Clayton Hollingsworth stepping up to the line.
All right, now, if anybody's going to make this wall, I would put some money on Clayton. So everyone asking about reruns. Looks like we're going to stick with the running order that we have and continue to go all the way with us.
Just to let you know also, from what I was just told, they did not move any dirt. This is the same hill that all the drivers were hitting. No dirt was moved. I guess Zach had a little bit of some old information.
And there you can obviously see what he was talking about, how the wall slants to the right and pushes the buggies that way.
Come on, Clayton. If Clayton makes that, come on, Clayton!
Come on, come on!
Come on!
Oh. He is spraying fuel or something back there.
What a run by Clayton Hollingsworth. Just amazing. He's a wild man. So, Bree, Clyde just informed us they did not move one piece of dirt on that hill. And did you say...
Clayton said, let me at it.
Let me at it. I want it. So you know what? I kind of like that. It keeps it fair between all the drivers.
Yeah.
Natural erosion of the hill.
Yeah. Because you don't stop and fix the hill on any other obstacles. Like, granted, this one's a little different than just a typical hill killing race, the man-made wall like this. But we'll see what happens. Looks like Clayton's all right there. Got him back on his tires already.
Hill number two. Hill number two
those
is
farm tires on an obstacle like that. Anyway, I was curious to see how that would work with that concrete.
Clayton. Let me punch this in here. D N F.
Thomas, no, nobody has made the wall yet. And Peter, the wall doesn't look any different because it's not. They didn't change anything. Zach told us that they were considering, re-ramping the wall in between the runs, but guess they scrapped that idea and we're going to stick with it the way it is.
That's right. Now, I used to be in the camp, like at this point, I used to be in the camp of, well, nobody's going to make this hill. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rock Bouncing.
You really can't ever say that.
And, it's kind of a trip because Bubba Bacon, if you're thinking strategy-wise, he's sitting number one in the points. He won hill number one. So, does he hit it with gusto? Does he just lay it up?
I also watched Bubba be the only one to make it up the obstacle at the Busted Knuckle Park a few weeks ago,
Yes.
and it was really looking like nobody was going to make that for a while either until Bubba came along. So we've got quite a lineup of drivers left here on Hill 2, and no telling what might happen.
Here comes the birthday boy. It's Forrest Kirkus.
Forrest Kirkus is racing for his daddy Roland.
Yes. What's up, Roland Kirkus? He's probably in a truck somewhere.
TC has not gone yet. We've still got Bubba, TC, Ryan Brummel, Bobby. We've got, like I said, quite the lineup left still here, so anything can happen.
That's right. Representing Oklahoma, baby.
See what this old hitman buggy's gonna do.
Ah! We got a thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that is unfortunate, but as far as backflips go, you know, that one didn't look too
Y'all need to watch
too
this.
damaging.
Watch this RCV recovery crew work. I mean, first and
They're so
foremost
quick.
they're quick. Driver safety is first. It's the utmost concern, and clearing the course in a timely manner only comes after the driver and the recovery crew's safety. So the reason why they're not flipping it over immediately, obviously, they have to get the driver out. Then they assess the situation, see what kind of leaks they're looking at. Is there fuel down? Is everything where it needs to be? So it's kind of a process.
It is, but they get it done pretty quickly,
Absolutely.
considering everything that's going on out there.
So a lot of folks are out there wondering who's hitting these hills. Are we just having fun on a Saturday afternoon? No.
I mean,
we are.
we kind of are,
We're having a ball.
but that's not all we're doing.
No, these are the best of the best drivers in the world attempting this hill. This is the upper echelon, top shelf, kind of thin air up there. And it blends just old school rock bouncing, and this is reminiscent of a heck of a bounty hill.
It really is. That's what it's turned into.
So y'all are
Why
getting a
did you
taste.
think that this wall was going to be so difficult?
Not quite this difficult, but it ain't over yet.
Yeah.
I still won't be surprised if somebody like
Clyde
Clyde-
says it ain't
Clyde.
over yet.
You got 20 seconds to talk about. No, he doesn't.
No, because then
He
he'd have
shut
to go
us
on
down.
camera.
Yeah, Clyde doesn't want to do camera today. I wanted to get him back.
You don't even want to show off your
You got
fancy
your hair
sunglasses?
looking good though. Come on. Come on in here, Clyde. Clyde buying him. He
His
is.
hair's like a cross between Ian Johnson and like Alfalfa.
If you've ever seen The Wizard of Oz, you know how he's controlling
That's
everything
what
from
I said
behind.
he was yesterday. Did
That's
you
it.
steal that from
I didn't.
me?
I didn't
Or
even
are we
need.
just
No,
like-
I think we're clicking after 4
I
races.
literally told him yesterday he
Yeah.
was like the Wizard of Oz behind the scenes.
Yeah, no, we're. You know, after 3-4 races, it's.
Yep. We're getting there.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Katja. Oh, look at Katla. What's up, Team Katla from Iceland? We miss you.
Are
Can't
your
wait.
ears burning? We were talking about our Formula
Yeah.
off-road drivers just a little while ago.
We can't wait to get you guys back in October. And, you know, there was something that Bob didn't talk about because I don't know if the ink's dry on it yet. But in October, aside from the SRRS finals, the National Rock Racing Association finals, and on top of the Icelandic Formula off-road games, they're talking about, and now Clyde may get mad for me saying this, they're talking about a big boy bounty hill So I don't know if it's going to be. I
How
don't
much
know.
can you fit into one weekend?
I don't know. It's a 4-day
We'll find
weekend.
out.
It's a 4-day weekend. I'm going to be here on Wednesday. A bunch of us are going to be here Wednesday. The Icelandic folks are going to be testing and tuning every day. The Americans, we're going to be testing and tuning every day. And it's just going to be a show for all. Bring the kids, bring the dogs.
Bring the dogs.
Yeah, I mean, we've got
There
like
are a lot of dogs
there are
out
a lot
here
of dogs
today.
out
I like
here.
it.
It's like a big dog park. It's pretty cool. All right, so let's go through who hasn't raced yet on hill number 2. Bubba Bacon, Timmy Cameron, the Raging Hornet, Ryan Bramhall, Sam Carter, Matt Schisla,
Looks like Matt's
Bobby
on the
Tanner. Timothy Bacon didn't. He was broke. I don't know if they repaired him. Blake Schultz, I don't know if he'll be coming. Joe Pierce, I don't know if he will be back in it. Will Stewart definitely won't be here. He is on the road. And Ryan Webb, I don't know if he's cooled down enough in that kryptonite
I don't
buggy.
think even if he did cool down, that motor ain't going anywhere.
Speaking about blown motors,
Uh-huh.
but old Matt Schisler. Matt Schisler was sitting in.
But I'm really glad he landed on his tires, because otherwise that was gonna hurt. Woo! Man, and he almost saved it after a fashion.
He would have backed up. He would have saved it.
I had a feeling he was gonna do something coming around that corner. Just
Ryan Webb, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ryan Webb. Matt Schisler just took the
he
cake.
stole some thunder.
Yeah.
He stole some thunder. Ooh.
Look at big Matt Schisler getting out of that thing. Oh my
gosh.
goodness. Guys, we're going to be back in a minute. There is absolutely no doubt we're going to try to get Matt Schisler up in here with us. We'll see you in 2 secs.
Affordable EFI is in sight now with Sniper EFI from Holley. Easy to install, self-tunes, and replaces most 4-barrel carbs. Forget cold start issues, hesitations, vapor lock, and flooding. Get big performance starting at just $999.95. Sniper EFI. What you want? What you want? No matter where your ride takes you. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
Hey, I'm Matt Schisler, and you're watching Rock Racing TV.
Matt Schisler, man of the hour. We are going to do whatever we got to do to get him in here. Now, we've got a bunch of rock bouncing and rock racing royalty watching this on the live feed. Have any of you ever seen a 360 with a twist? Because I got Clyde Bynum in here. He's seen a bunch. I've seen a bunch. She's seen a bunch. But that was something.
I don't know what that was.
What was it?
I don't know. Some kind of gymnastics move out there.
Yeah, during the commercial break, Bree was like, "Yeah, that was some sort of figure skating type, like a triple, like the triple Lindy, a triple axel with a double Lindy twist in it." I mean,
maybe we'll let Matt name it.
There he is. Look at him. Get that big boy in here right now.
We can hear the crowd outside cheering.
Get him in here. The crowd is going wild. And if you've never heard thousands of people screaming.
All right, we're going to get Matt in here in just a minute and get his take on whatever just happened.
Now, you know, we've been hearing the whole replay deal. Nobody wants to see instant replay and in-car cameras and all that stuff more than we do. It's pretty much taken movement of the world to get us this far, and all of that stuff is coming. We're sorry that we don't have it for you today, but sooner than later, we're gonna make it happen.
It takes a lot of time and technology and effort and money.
Effort,
yeah, that too. Yeah, that kind of effort.
Little, Clyde, look, we. Right, exactly. And, you know, luckily we had some IT guys come out here, so Clyde had a little bit of help for about 5 minutes. Some of our friends who are computer geeks, and they came out, helped out a little bit. We appreciate everybody's help. You know, it really takes a village to do what we do, and we appreciate it. The attitude buggy, ladies and gentlemen, that is one tough son of a... Yeah.
Maybe that's what we just need to call it.
Now we need to cue this picture I have of Matt in my phone. Now would not be the time.
I wish we could.
Yeah, me too. Maybe we'll do it next race.
I feel like Matt's not the kind of guy that you want to pick a fight with, though.
No, Matt, you know, he's looking a little small these days.
That's why I told Stacy Wilhoit I would sick Matt Schisler on him if he drew on my car.
Yeah, what's going on with that, Stacy Wilhoit? Mm-hmm. Stacy, I think Stacy put a decal. He put a nice busted knuckle decal.
You better not. I told him what would happen.
Whatever. Hey guys, you know, we really appreciate you tuning in, and you guys have seen something that the rest of the world will probably see in a few hours, maybe in a day or two. But that was something special. Speaking of special,
I think we're going to be seeing a lot more special before this is all said and done.
Now, if you're not smiling ear to ear right now, you're fixing to be.
You're not watching what we're watching.
Bobby shocks are tuned really well right now.
You got that right, Jamie Coldiron. He was warned. Oh man, I almost don't want to watch. Save it,
that's Bobby Tanner. That's Bobby Tanner. Come on.
He's like, whoa, what?
No. You gotta hit it harder.
I think that's got to be the toughest buggy, like, out there. That thing goes through the ringer.
Back it up, Bobby.
No.
Trying to finesse it. Bobby Tanner trying to finesse it.
Well, he got lucky with that first rollover.
All Bobby needs, what's going through his head right now, all he needs is up this hill. Look at him. He's doing it. He's doing it.
Bobby.
You see him hit that side? Yes. Do it again, Bobby.
No.
Bobby Tanner. Is he going to do it? He has more than enough time.
How many saves can he make? You know, Jack Porter's like, don't bust the buggy, don't bust the buggy, don't bust the buggy. No, 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 no. No.
Oh, Bobby. Everybody
Man,
stand up for Bobby Tanner.
Well done, well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is rock bouncing at its finest. And for those of you out there who haven't seen it before, no, this is not a close your eyes and pin it and hope for the best. There is some major skill involved here.
Exactly. There's a lot more technical, a technical aspect to the sport that's not really necessarily obvious at first glance. You see high horsepower and high speeds and, you know, think that's all there is to it. Pin it and hope for the best and aim for the top, but there really is a lot more in it, especially at this level in this this competition and with these drivers that have devoted, you know, themselves so much to the sport already.
Now, if you haven't shared it, or if you haven't shared it in a while, hit the share button, people. I mean, if you love Bobby Tanner,
do it
share
for blue.
Do it for blue.
Do it for blue.
Now, if you're thinking, man, you know, I got to go out and walk the dog, or my wife is bugging me to go out to lunch and whatever. Bubba Bacon's on deck. We still need to see TC. Timmy Cameron needs to run.
That's right.
Raging Hornets running.
Ryan.
Come on. I mean, this is a Sam Carter. We've got a full field.
We're
and a
nowhere
whole,
near ready to be done with this wall yet.
Whole bunch of rock bouncing left.
You know those drivers have to be getting even more, I don't know, psyched, I guess. Someone's ready to take on this hill and
Now, if anybody can do it,
plant their flag at the top.
man.
They're ready to do.
All right, they got old
Peter
Blue
Baszler,
over.
you're exactly right.
Oof. I mean, how much rougher can you get on a buggy than Bobby Tanner and
So I say,
Jack Porter?
blue is the toughest thing out here, I think.
Extremely competitive. And Bobby placed 11th today on hill number 1 and almost pulled off the impossible.
He got darn close.
You know, Randall just about one shot at it. So
That would have been awesome.
Randall Key, what can you say? His rear steer wasn't centering, so he couldn't use it.
Yeah.
And that pretty much killed him on hill 1.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
Rear steer doesn't always make a defining difference. You know, depends on the course and everything. But for this one, it definitely could give you just a bit of an edge, you know, just enough advantage coming around because the way the course is set up, making some tight turns and everything. So.
but even without his rear steer, he did come in 5th on hill number 1. Now, for the 3 or 4 of you out there that don't know, Randall is paralyzed from the waist down and uses hand controls for everything.
Amazing. Who do we have here?
Is that Ron? No,
Is that Blake?
I don't see any orange. It may be Blake though.
Is
Well,
it?
here it
it's a
is.
Very muddy buggy then.
Now, in about 5 minutes, you're going to have about 100 people saying, I just missed Tim Cameron run. This is it. Grab that cold one.
Everybody pay attention. Wait a second. Oh, I forgot that he was racing Showtime. That's why I didn't recognize it.
Yeah, Timmy Cameron's in Showtime
He's got a
2.0.
rental this weekend. Totally forgot.
All right, here we go. What's he going to do? Okay, not what I thought. I like it.
Oh man.
Come on, Timmy. Come on, Timmy. We've seen this thousands of times on YouTube. Timmy sizing a hill up, sizing an obstacle up.
Another highlight video in the making out here. For anyone just joining us, we're at Bikini Bottoms ORV in Dyersburg, Tennessee, watching Tim Cameron take on the, as of yet, unclimbed wall on our second hill of the day for the Bouncer race.
There it is. He got it now. Hey, I got $2 if anybody, he's making this. Anybody got $2 they want to put on? I'm kidding. We don't bet here.
And if he can keep it on all fours, tell he's got a plan.
He got it.
Or else he's just going to dig out his own trail on the right over there.
That's right.
And, well, there goes that plan. Whew.
Old school, baby. TC showing us his roots. I think he just showed Bubba the line.
We'll find out.
All righty. So, let me see where we're at. There are a whole lot of DNFs on my computer screen right here. Let's go down the list. Brandon Davis, DNF. Clint Evans, Timmy Cameron, Randall Key, Matt Schisler. Good gracious, Matt Schisler. Clayton Hollinsworth, Bobby Tanner, Scott Goforth. Scott Goforth actually just broke the beam. He was broke. Roland Kirkus put on a heck of a show. Ryan Boyd and Brian Dorsey all looked it in the face. All got denied. Show's not over, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you all for sharing. All right, everybody. My name's Dave Z.
I'm Bree Molitor.
And you're hanging out with us in Dyersburg, Tennessee for the fourth leg of the National Rock Racing Championship Cup. This is the second race in the Southern Series, and it's sponsored by Holley EFI. We're so glad you could join us here. It's a gorgeous day. We are witnessing some of the greatest beatdowns of the year. Hands down. Hey, Clyde, where's Matt Schisler? We need to get him over here.
We do need Matt in here. Timmy was running a rental today. His buggy went under the knife.
Yeah.
And has not finished reconstruction yet. Or
he was running his old Showtime 2 buggy.
Yes.
Look who's on the line. Speaking about new buggies. It's not quite new, but...
Well, it's more new than not. at this point, I think. This is Ryan Bremmel in the Hulk 2.0.
Well, we're going to see if, well, I know these welds will hold.
We'll find out if everything else is.
No.
Oh. That was like a Venom buggy tip over.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, man.
Ryan Bramhall.
The fainting goat move
Yeah.
right there.
Well, I mean, in his defense, it's pretty much a new buggy for him. He doesn't have any seat. He has very little seat time in it since the rebuild.
He's got a lot of horsepower in there to get used to and, get under control.
Don't go anywhere, people. We're going to be right back after this.
Raw power, we crave it. Hammer down, throttle open. Nitro nose differentials and Nitro nose power. With a range of parts to meet all needs. Quality, all conditions.
Eliminate burnt plug wires forever with Excel ceramic spark plug wires. High temperature double silicone construction makes them ideal for turbocharged and supercharged engines or any car with headers. Find a set for your application today at excel-ignition.com.
Hey, this is Kyle Crouch, and you're watching Hillside Live.
And you're back with us in Dyersburg, Tennessee. My name is Dave Z.
I'm Bree Molitor, and we are here at the Bikini Bottoms Park on Hill 2 with the still unclimbed wall at the end of the hill here. Just counting down to the end of our list of drivers here and waiting to see what happens.
The compound word of the day is beat down.
We've seen a few.
There have been some epic beatdowns. There's been a flip that we're going to see on the highlight reels this evening.
Oh, yeah.
That rivals some of the greatest flips in history. The Jake Berkey on Cable Hill flip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, same with Shelby Tanner on Cable Hill. Well, just about anybody on Cable Hill.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
Yeah. But
it wasn't exactly on Cable Hill, but it was in a very close vicinity to Cable Hill here.
Yes, for sure.
So we'll give it to him. We're trying to get Matt. Oh, there he is. Hey.
Look,
I'm
just going to say this, man. Look, hold on.
Come on, you got to come hang out with us.
I do.
That was loud.
Come on, Matt Schisler. Come on. Say what, you need a water, brother? You got water?
You got water?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We got our guest chair is doing double duty here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
is doing double duty.
for the thousands and thousands of you that have seen what Matt Schisler just did, I have not seen one comment. From any of our rock bouncing aficionados saying if they've ever seen a 360 with a twist.
Oh, is that what it was? I
Matt,
haven't seen it yet.
brother,
We don't know what
we
it
don't
was.
even know what it was because I'm going to tell you right now, when you see it, brother, you're going to be like, was that just a 360? And unless my eyes are playing tricks on me, you did a complete
Tell us
360.
what was going through your head.
Yeah, it's too far back, so I get back in the gas and try to bring it back down.
Yeah.
I mean,
You were really close to saving it too, coming
That's-
back on all fours.
yeah, I think I hit reverse there and I shouldn't have, but almost had it.
It was amazing. And how's the buggy doing?
Good. I've been to wheel. I think that's about it.
Wow.
Right on.
We're good.
Heck yeah. So that's under warranty. You're going to take care of that.
So after trying the hill, the wall, what is your take on that? And what do you have a prediction for what's left of our drivers out here?
I don't know. It doesn't look very good. I don't know what changed from last year, but something did.
Did you see Bobby Tanner's run?
Yeah.
Man, and between him and Timmy, I think they just showed Bubba the line.
Yeah.
What he needs to do.
Yeah. Well, you got him back there too.
Oh Lord.
Here's the main maniac. Come to put on a show, Joe Pierce. See what happens. If you guys have a question for Matt while we've got him in here with us, let us know.
Here we go. We're hot on the course. You're about to see the main maniac take on the wall. Now, if anybody's going to put it... Now, I mean, it's like when you're talking with the best in the world, it's like every one of these guys and gals are ready to put on a show. And good God, man, these beatdowns today. I mean, y'all have been throwing, just beating them down.
Yep. I like a good challenge.
And Matt just coming off a big win at our last race. Joe going over. I think Joe was trying to outdo your 360 or reenact
He
it.
was trying.
Yeah. No, you came completely over, my friend. 360.
Oh, really?
Yes. It was.
Yeah.
A 360 wouldn't have been enough. You had to throw a twist in there, man.
Hey, we got someone asking if you'll be here for finals in October.
Oh, absolutely. We're here for the whole season.
Brandon, the wheel doctor, says send your wheel to Bent Wheel Solutions, and he'll take care of it.
Is there such a thing? Or is that a joke?
There really is, and he's a
really?
great dude. A really great dude. And I think he's in your neck of the woods, brother.
Yep.
I don't know.
He will hook
Now you do.
you up.
Really?
Yes.
Cool.
He's a good dude. So,
Checking it out.
as far as the season goes, you came into today's race in 7th place, and I don't know how it's all going to play out, but it looks like everything's going to kind of remain where they are. I'm not going to say that because there definitely will be a shift or two here and there, but hill number 2 is just really deciding, really putting the smackdown on the running or the placement for hill that y'all did on hill number 1. It's very interesting.
Yeah. That
So-
it is.
What do you think about Bob's Cable Hill out here, as opposed to like real Cable Hill on Grey Rock?
I think it's a little rougher. Can't hit it as fast, but
Well, the bottom of it is so
you can't get a run at it.
dug out,
Yeah.
dropped off there.
I only got to hit the other hill one time, but it was a blast. I do know that. Yeah.
Took a while.
I was worried about that nitrous spraying it for that long, so.
And Matt has.
Seen what nitrous can do today, didn't we?
Oh,
that's
goodness.
crazy.
So you were out there and you saw that fire aid dude that came out and sprayed the stuff and talked about fire suppression systems. Are you maybe considering something like that?
Oh, absolutely. It's just on the list.
See, we were telling them how for so many years the promoters and Clyde Bynum were pushing and mandating safety regs for both the buggies and the drivers and all that. And when anything new happens, there's typically a little bit of pushback. But when Clyde brought the fire aid dude out here, and I think all it took was that one
that was wild.
spraying his hand and taking that propane torch and holding it on his hand for 30 seconds, it made everybody a believer.
Yeah.
And
Yep. I think it's a good thing.
yeah, man. And I think that today with Ryan Webb, that brought it home.
Right. Yeah, you just never know. Never know.
Somebody wants to know how much horsepower you're running.
I don't really know for sure. Enough, apparently. I'm supposed to be somewhere around 1,000, but I'm not 100%.
So you want to break down what you're running? Because I know a lot of people out there want to know motor and, what kind of supercharger. And
It's Kenny Bell or an LS3 with a Kenny Bell supercharger, 14 bolts front and rear, SCS case, RCV axles.
Suspension.
King.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Yeah. No, my bad. I'm old and deaf.
Yeah. Power glide transmission. That's it.
What about shock tuning? Have you?
Scott Sunfire Off Road's been helping.
Sweet.
Every week I send him a video and he sends me a new shim stack. So
isn't that something?
So finally starting to get some more.
Y'all hearing this? This is what they go through every week. You know, it's not just, hey, bolt check. You're rebuilding shocks and coilovers, and
you could turn it into a full-time job if you wanted to.
Yes, sir.
Keeping it up and keeping it going.
So all right, now we got Bubba.
All right.
On the line. Everyone's been waiting. See what happens.
Now Bubba knows the line now. There ain't no way.
Oh. Looks like it broke.
How does Danny Smith manage to be like in 14 places at once?
I have the energy. Yes.
That's it. Well, for those of you who are saying, man, I can't believe you didn't do that. Well, let me paint a picture for you. Bubba Bacon took the first hill, okay? So basically what he's betting on right now, even if what he's betting on, he says that the Raging Hornet's going, Sam Carter, and that's pretty much it. I don't know if Blake Schultz is back in it or not. We got Sam Carter on there. He's running.
So basically every DNF will get 10 points. You get 10 points for attempting. So if nobody makes it, Bubba's looking all right points-wise.
If nobody makes it, my boy Clint Evans is going to be on the podium today, baby. Yes, sir. Now, I'm not saying I don't want to see Sam Carter beat this hill down and take it. Matt, we know you want to get out there with all your people after this run, and we can't tell you how much we appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us for a few, buddy.
Well, thank you. It's always a blast.
Hey, so if any
You don't have to lie to us.
if any
We know
of
you
you
hate being
out
on
there are
camera.
looking for someone to sponsor in a world-class machine with not much common sense, this guy right here, Matt Schisler, is your guy. He's got room on the Attitude buggy for your sticker, I promise you. Holler at him. Check him out on social media, on the Facebook. You can catch him, Matt Schisler.
Man, it throws to the right so hard.
Now, this is Sam Carter's thing right here. This really is Sam Carter's thing.
What does the right side of the hill look like up there? I know Timmy's worn it down a bit since you were out there, but is that just not even an option to hang right?
To be honest, I didn't even look at it before I hit it. I saw it last night and I thought it was the same, but I don't know. Did they dig it out again? Or? I wish I would.
Well, the right side, Timmy was getting on pretty hard.
A little closer. But I didn't know if we had to stay on the concrete or if we could have went up that dirt. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what the...
Come on, Sam Carter. better hit it, Sammy.
And he is feeling it out before
I'm telling
he
you,
makes
this is his
move.
thing. Come on,
Backing
Sam.
up.
Come on, Sam. No, he's not. There ain't no. And that's it for Sam Carter.
He said, not today.
Not today, baby. Give it up for Sam Carter.
All right, looks like Steven Robinson on the line.
Is this going to be
Or
Steven
maybe
Robinson
Nick.
or Nick? I don't
We
know,
never
but
know.
we will know pretty soon. Yeah, that's Nick. That's Nick Campbell right there. Hardin County, Tennessee.
Thanks for hanging with us, Matt. We'll catch you later.
Thank you, buddy.
What a nice guy. He
Man.
just offered us wings for dinner.
Yeah, they're cooking here tonight. So, look, if you didn't make the show, come on out and drink a cold Coca-Cola with Matt Schisler. Eat some hot wings. Now let's see what Nick Campbell does. Come on, Nick. And the Hornets down. Next. Who do we got coming up next, Clyde?
I believe Tim Sorensen is just going to break the beat.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you the unofficial. I'm going to give you the unofficial top three. If you've been watching the show, it's not going to be hard to figure it out on your own.
That could be a big
Since,
surprise.
yeah, nobody made Hill 2. Hill 2, bona fide
That's
Bounty
crazy.
Hill.
It's crazy. That might be the first time I've seen that happen on a non-Bounty Hill.
Nobody made Hill 2. The way it looks to me, and once again, this is unofficial, Bubba Bacon takes Hill number 1 with a time of 34.74. Brandon Davis with a time of 37.66. And right behind him, Clint Evans with a time of 43.99. And I'm just going to tell you right now, we're going to go 2 deeper. We've got Timmy Cameron in fourth place, 45.96. And rounding out 5th place is my friend and yours, Mr. Randall Key. Randall Key, 5th place on the day. Those are all unofficial placements and all unofficial times. We will be posting them later today. But we've got my man from Texas, Mr. Brian Dorsey, who just came by. Man, brother, you put on a show.
I tried. Doing my best.
First race, really competitive type race for you?
Oh, yeah. But hey, I climbed Cable Hill pretty good, I thought. Never hit reverse.
Killed it. You
tore
killed
up my buggy. I killed my buggy, too. It is fixed, though.
That's quick. How'd that rollover feel for you?
Wasn't bad at all. Wasn't near as scary as what I thought. It was pretty soft. I landed in about 4 foot of mud, and I dug all that 4 foot of mud out of my buggy before I could get back in it. Yeah, you did.
It was
Clas told me I need to get that first rollover out of my way, and the rest will be fine.
Yeah.
And
it's true.
If I would have already had that rollover out of my way, I would have been more committed on that hill. I just wasn't committed. Yeah. He told me, Clayton Hollingsworth, and about 2 or 3 other drivers told me on that hill, beginning of hill 2, I needed to be committed, and I was not. That's all there was to it.
I think everybody's been there at some point. I know I haven't. It's, you don't really know what it's like until you're in the driver's seat. I mean, it's hard to try and explain what it is until you've been sitting there and looking at the hill yourself.
Yeah.
So this was your first. I know you're coming down from what part of Texas are you from, Brian?
Northeast Texas.
Okay. So we realized this was your first, but is it going to be your last?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I'll be. I can't make it to every race. I have to make a living, but I have to pay the bills. But I'll do my best to make it to some more.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear it. Glad you're able to come out this weekend.
Me too. That'll be my daughter-in-law. Poor girl.
Yep, she's been leaving some comments.
Yeah,
that's so awesome.
It was fun.
I told you, baby. Now, the reason I'm so excited is because I've been saying all day, my man Clint has never made a podium. I believed he never made a podium. And between him and Randall Key, if either of them would have made a podium, I couldn't have been happier. And if you give us 2 seconds, come talk to us. Congratulations, Mr. D.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
We'll see you soon.
All right.
Hey, and I'm going to tell you right now, I wish we had enough room in here because I'm going to be honest with you. We believe that it was your co-pilot.
It was my wife. She points me in the right direction.
It was so cool, dude. Congratulations.
Thank you.
On that podium, man.
Appreciate it.
What's it feel like?
Feels good, man. It's been 5 years. Man, we love racing. It's just amazing. It is. It's amazing. Of course, my wife, being with me, riding with me in the buggy. Good luck charm. So, yeah, amazing.
Yeah, you had to put on your best show, didn't you? And wife riding along.
I didn't want to let her down.
when we saw her not in the buggy in the second run, we were like, well, he done threw it all the way right there.
Ryan Webb, was he in here talking just a little bit of smack?
No, he wasn't talking any smack. We didn't let any big secrets go. But no, man, all of us were just tickled. We were just really proud, and we let America know. We let the world know that you took third about a few minutes ago.
Yeah,
and
it feels good, man. It feels good.
We were on a mission on that first hill.
Yeah, buggy's running good.
I mean, look at the air up there. Bubba Bacon, Brandon Davis, Clint Evans, and Timmy Cameron. Right. And Randall Key.
I'm like right up here with the famous people.
I mean, whatever, dude. Mr. Missouri over here.
That's right.
So what you gonna do tonight, man?
Well, I don't know. Depends what the wife wants to do tonight. She's the lucky charm, you know what I mean? You gotta keep it right with her.
They may be going to Disney World, or word on the street is Matt Schisler got some chicken legs over there.
Like 100 pounds of them.
Yes.
Oh,
so we basically invited everybody in West Tennessee.
We all know what we're doing tonight then.
Yeah. That's right. We're all going to be at Matt's. Brother, you got anybody that you want to thank before we go?
Man, my wife, of course, just big supporter, day in, day out.
And a hell of a photographer.
That's right. And she's smoking hot. So
yes.
That helps. You know what I mean?
I wasn't going to say anything, but because my wife's watching and, we can't have all that.
Yeah. Just I don't know, the engine builder, Dave Height back in Missouri. He built the Ford. He he helps me with it. Fast fuel injection, David Page, great guy. He helped me put the nitrous on last year, which is badass. Everybody ought to have a little bit of nitrous. Just all the fans, Clyde, everyone who puts the show on and stuff. It's all greatly appreciated. So thanks again.
Folks in Paris or folks in Iceland, everybody's Peter Basler is congratulating you. Everybody's showing you like just some major love out there, and it's been well deserved.
Yeah.
So
feels good.
Is Clyde out there? Yeah, we're gonna need him here in a second.
He abandoned us.
Yeah, he's just like, hey guys, just talk for the next hour or two.
Just hang out.
We're getting the podium ready, guys. So we can't thank you all enough for tuning in. I've been Dave Z.
I'm still Bree Molitor.
And I'm Clint Evans.
That's right. And you've been watching Hillside Live. God bless every one of you, and we'll see you soon.